You have entered the Wild Wookie channel, and I'm here to tell you my thoughts about the Uncharted I just watched it today. And before I even talk about this, spoilers. If you're if you want to watch this video as I'm explaining to you about the movie, fine. But if you don't want to hear about it, get the fuck out. And speaking of Uncharted, check out my other channel, the Wild Wookie. Um, I've been playing the Uncharted games. The first one, the second one, they're not all done. You'll know why. I wanted to find out on my own. I was just getting getting into the game first, and then later on do it myself. So let's get started. Well, first off, the movie it's it's based on all three of them, but differently. Let's go. Let's go to the third one. By the way, I never played the fourth one yet, but let's go to the third one. The third one is when he was hanging on those crates. I'm gonna call them crates with the parachutes, and he had to climb himself back into the plane, but he still get knocked down and turns on the parachute to land in a desert. But in the movie, he was with Chloe, and they landed in water. And that's that's why also like they kind of changed it up. It's it's good graphics, it's good realistic, and it's a good spirit for the game. It's not the same, just different. And based on the third one, how Nathan Drake met Sully is different from the game. In the game, he was young, trying to unlock some stuff as a kid, but then when he found Sully, Sully was working with some old woman. I forgot her name, and then that's how they met. Sully saved his life from a guy who tried to shoot him, who almost shot him. Then the movie, he met him at the bar, and met him at a whole different room. And now by me, who who just started playing, not just started, but a couple months ago, is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Now that that's how Nathan Drake first met Chloe, but they had a history back then. But that's how I saw Chloe, and I already had a feeling someday she's gonna betray Nathan. But in the game, she was hired by or she was in. Okay, hold on. Let me start over. In the game, he was she was with this other guy that he loves her. I haven't got to that part yet, but I'll know sooner or later. But in the movie, it's almost the exact same thing, but the Spanish dude hired her to get the map. That's in the movie. Um, what what else that's based on the game? Uh, the first one might have been something, but I do know this. in the first one, Sully, he only wanted to get some gold to pay a debt with some bad guys. That's in the game. In the movie, he just wanted for himself. But then later on, he realizes that that someone that you care about is a lot more valuable than money, and that's what that. Then wait, hold on. Did I say than money? Anyway, that's what you know what I mean. That's what the movie is about. Who will get the gold, and is it really worth it to keep the gold and not save somebody's life? So fuck the gold. Give me your hand. Let me help you up. That's that's something that we could all know about. Um, but then nowadays people are just rich as fuck, and they don't just care about life. They just care about paper. Um, I think that's kind of what's based on the first one, the first Uncharted, the second Uncharted, and the third Uncharted. Maybe there's something else I'm missing. But I'll do say this: the movie, it's okay. It's okay. It's funny. I like how Mark played as Sully. I like his sense of humor in the movie, especially Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. But but at the same time, Mark looks more like Nathan than Tom Holland. That's what they all say. I agree to that. But I but it's but but in terms of the movie, they did okay. They did okay. Tom Holland, he he did okay. But here's some good things about it. For one thing, it's funny. Another thing, it's good CGI. Um, what's another one? Um, good acting. Good lines too. Good funny lines. That's four. Um, at least it's not like at least it's not like a fan made game. It's like the game meant to be a movie, like how it's supposed to be. Or no, the game is good enough to be a movie, but also make the movie good as well as the game. Um, from the game, there's like a lot of things you have to climb. You have to climb a lot of things, and there is some climbing and not climbing, but that's all right. The adventures are good. Um, based on the game, there's like crazy things like cursed shit from the first one. Um, you played the game before. There's cursed there. Second one is cursed. The third one is cursed too. There's like lots of cursed shit that Nathan and Sully somehow survived. Um, so that's kind of like five things I like. What else? What else do I like about it? I love history, so that's why I like Uncharted, and it reminds me of Indiana Jones. So I that's what I like about the games and the movie. But here's the twist part. Now, if you've seen the movie, the Spanish guy he got his throat slit, and for a while I thought he's gonna be the bad guy, but apparently she is. That's a twist right there. I did not see that coming. Um, one thing I do want to criticize is well, maybe two things. One thing, maybe two things is in the game he always carries the the that that strap with the gun holder. He always kept that, but to uh, all the way to the final battle, he ends up wearing it for the first time. May no, actually, I'll take that back. That the movie is like a origin to the origin story to the to like origin to all the way to the adventure. So that's like one, two, and three all put together. Four, I don't know nothing about. I'll play that. I'll play that shit soon. Um, what I do also, well, what I also like that I could agree on is that when things are lost, it could be found again. That's what I like. Things that are just like lost in the world, you could find again. You could find a fucking bottle cap. It's lost underneath a playground, but you could get it again. Shit. But if it's gone, like 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 I said, lost and gone is are two different things. I could agree on that. If it's gone, that means no more of it. It's gone. Like it's dead. Um Now, funny moments that I like. The part where Nathan was scared of nuns and Chloe and Sully were making fun of that. That was funny. Um, I do like how I well at the ending I do like how Nathan took gold out of his pocket, gave it to gave it to Sully, and last thing he gave him was a piece of gum. He was like, threw that shit out. Whoops. That was funny. Everybody laughed in the theater. Not so loud, but it was funny. I enjoyed that part. But one thing I have a question on. When he said that his brother is dead, like he's gone. But at the ending, he's still alive, writing letters to Nathan. Now, now that part, he said that he's been shot like multiple times. But then he's in prison writing letters. But is that really him or is that just some guy who knows Nathan for some reason? But that part that's not true. Maybe that is his brother. But 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 when he say he's gone, he's shot up, he's dead, got killed. But then did he like try to contact him? He looked back, blah 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 blah, and he heard gunshots, and that's how he assumed dead. Maybe that's why there is a chance they might make a second Uncharted, but this time when he's older, as as the regular the Nathan Drake that we've been playing all this time. So with that, I'll give it a week. A week. Like I said, the movie is okay. I like how it's funny. I like the adventures. Um, but all that is it's about is who fighting over money, fighting over gold. and that's what the adventure is all about. And now those cross keys, that's kind of that's a good observation. I'll give him that. Um, so I guess the directors, the writers, and the producers, they did them good. They kind of did them good, but still, let me give them week to kind of think about more about the movie. Um, what watch criticisms, read the comments about them, and see what they don't like and that I could agree on, and what they do like that I can agree on. But other than that, I hope you watch the movie itself. Don't be watching the trailer and going down the comments saying I would rather play the game. I would not watch the movie. I would just like whatever, like saying this is gonna suck. Don't underestimate until you watch it. Except for Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. That was a big mistake that I ever. That was a like a. It is a big mistake, but also worth watching some of the parts. Some of the parts, not the whole movie. The whole movie could just could just the whole movie could just die in the ocean. But the parts they could just live on YouTube. But for Uncharted, still give it a week. If you have watched it, think about it before you say it sucks. And then if you think about it more, if it still sucks, cool. If it don't suck, then that's cool too. So, uh hope you enjoy me listening. I mean, I hope you enjoy my favorite moments, or you listen to my favorite moments of Uncharted. I kind of recommend you watching it. It's like I said, it's okay. So go watch it if you haven't already watched it. Join me next time for another things I like movie. I don't know. I don't know what the title about. I'm just going to end the shit.